quelle vient la haine.
Welcome back to another episode of The Fire Pit. I'm your host, Prince Bosquez, and tonight we have TikTok sensation, AJ Rivas. What's up, AJ?
What's up, bro?
How you doing?
What's up?
I appreciate you pulling up, coming through.
Appreciate the invite, bro.
Yeah, man. You know, I've been trying to get you on here for a while now. You know, I just started this, but I'm like, you were like one of the ones on the top of my list that I wanted to bring out. And I gotta get AJ.
Appreciate it.
You know, everything you do. So, first things first. AJ Rivas.
Yeah.
Okay. Who are you? Like where are you from? Where were you born?
Let's see. Well, my name is Alex.
Alex.
Alex Rivas.
Okay.
From the south side of San Antonio. Went to Harlandale High School.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm a Harlandale Indian. You already know. I represent to this day. But I also grew up in the west side as well. Mainly my dad's side of the family. So they went to Lanier. So
Okay.
I got a little bit of Lanier Woke and a little bit of Harlandale Indian. So
Well, shout out to Lanier. You know, my brother and my sister went to Lanier.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Dang. Good rats.
So you're from the hood then, huh? So how was it? How was growing up in the south side, going to Harlandale?
I mean, I was always that one, I was always that one kid involved in everything, like in all different clubs and stuff. I always tried to get in trouble to be a bad kid, but I couldn't because, like, all my family went to Orlando,
Yeah.
including my mom. So a lot of my teachers were my mom's teachers,
Oh shit.
or the principals were like my mom's teachers in the back of the day. So whenever I'll get written up or like a referral, it was just like they would tear it up and they'd be like, you know better.
Damn.
So like I couldn't be a bad boy.
And that's one thing about teachers from the from those schools, like from the hood, is like those teachers they
Those teachers
stay there
forever.
I was like, dude, like my tios and tias had the same teachers I had, just like your mom. Like God, they all still here.
Yeah.
It's like that is crazy.
Yeah, straight up, and some of them are still there. It's crazy.
Yeah. So okay, so your name's Alex. You're from the south side. You went to Harlandale. So growing up, like, what are some things that you did? Like, what did you like to do growing up, like as a hobby?
Well, it's always been dancing, singing and dancing, but singing I just can't do it anymore. Like I can't.
No, that's
that was like just a little boy. I was just a little kid, but it was always dancing, bro. Dancing was always the thing that I would always do. That people would catch me doing all the time. So
that's what you. So you're like, I know I've seen. We're gonna get to that later. Like your videos, you see that, but
yeah.
I've seen you got some dance moves. Like.
Yeah, I slowed down a little bit, but it's still there.
So so being in the scene in San Antonio, were you like you were in a club like promoters or?
Actually, no. I was never really involved in promoting when I was like younger, and even now I promote for Desire nightclub. Not officially, but it's just they've been good to me since day one, since they opened up, and then I wouldn't say I'm a promoter. I'm just I show love to them because they show love to me.
Yeah, because I know I see you everywhere.
Yeah,
like
I'm everywhere.
Like when I see you your IGs and stuff, like you're doing a taste test for some food or
like this weekend I just did I was a judge. Well, not me. It was Yessica. She was a guest judge of the Fideo Loco Festival, and it was pretty fun. I mean, free food, right?
Shoot, man. One thing that I've learned, like my grandpa taught me growing up, is you never turn down free food.
Free food, exactly.
Or you never turn down a shot.
Oh, exactly. And then here's the thing, though. Like with my grandpa, I learned this from my grandpa because my grandpa was a big beer drinker.
Yeah.
So one thing he always told me is if somebody offers you a beer, you take it.
Yeah.
You don't say, "Oh no, can I get a Dos Equis or can I get a Michelob?" My grandpa taught us that beer is beer.
Well, especially in the Mexican Hispanic heritage, like we have our own rules that aren't even fucking rules, but they make their own rules.
You have to, like, somebody offers you something, you never say no.
Like I think like every like. Do you think every Mexican family has that one tia or cousin or woman that still thinks they look like Selena?
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm one of them. That's no, definitely. I see them all the time, and that's why, like in my comedy, that I implement that a lot because it's what I grew up seeing. It's what I grew up looking at, whether it was more my tias or my cousins, or not so much just specifically Selena, right? But just the primas and tias. They always thought that they were,
Yeah.
all that. You know what I mean?
And that's what I want. That's what I wanted to get into as well. So this is AJ Rivas, right? But he has an alter ego, and his alter ego is
Yessica 210.
Yessica 210. So Yessica is
She's a hood rat from the west side of San Antonio. She can't stick with one job. She's always on food stamps. She's cheating the system. You're gonna see her with her son shopping at Las Palmas on the west side. She's all dolled up and has a Coach purse from the flea market, but her son has a diaper and a lollipop, and his face is all sticky while she's all glammed up, and her son's all
the Coach
run
purse.
down. The Cooch purse, not the Coach purse.
So like what made you because you're a big Selena fan.
Yeah, of course.
So how did you get into what made you like that? Like this is
the okay. So there's meaning to the Selena part. As a young kid, as I was saying, I was always singing and dancing. So I was always singing and dancing. But also too, I was close to my dad. My dad lost my dad in 1997 to leukemia. So usually, not usually, but like my youngin years to the age of 2, my mom freaks out. I remember stuff from when I was the age of 2 or 3.
Damn.
And I remember a lot from then till when my dad passed when I was 5, gonna be 6. Because I was always with him, and one thing that me and him had in common was, Selena. He was in love with Selena. He loves Selena.
Yeah.
So it was like getting to know who Selena was, and she was still alive. When my dad was always in love with her, but going through the whole Selena stuff, Selena was still alive and was able to see her live twice as a kid.
Damn.
So yeah.
You see her perform?
Yeah. One time it was very far. It was at a church festival, and then one was a little closer up, which was at Fiesta. At Fiesta. And so the whole Selena stuff and just the Hano music in general was just a huge part of my life with my dad because he worked at Mi Tierra. He was a busboy at Mi Tierra.
Oh,
so I was always with my dad there at Mi Tierra, Market Square, Fiesta. So it's like all that stuff, everything that I do with Selena, with hood rat stuff, with Hispanic San Antonio culture, all that has big meaning.
And that's cool that you do that, dude. Because it's like San Antonio, we're big on Fiesta.
Yeah.
But it's like AJ Rivas, Yessica's like your Fiesta all year round.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's the vibe. It's the vibe for me. I mean, as of right now, like the shirts that I wear, they're Texican clothing. Shout out to Texican clothing, based out of Houston, Texas. Okay. They always show me love. They send me a lot of their shirts and their gear, their stickers and stuff like that. Check them out. But like a lot of their stuff is about, it says it in the name, Texican. Yeah. So it's about being Tex-Mex, what I mean? And I just feel like just my vibe in general, it's always Tejano music, freestyle music, booty music, like the Miami bounce, all that stuff. Like that's just me all year round. But believe it or not, there's a pause button when I'm by myself. Yeah. When I'm by myself.
So who are you when you're by yourself?
I honestly, a lot of people would tell you that when you say, Alex Rivas, they're like, oh shit, like damn, like, because I was always an extrovert person. But for some reason now I'm like an introvert. Like when I'm by myself, I actually enjoy it.
Shit.
I actually enjoy turning it off for a little bit.
Yeah, we always gotta have that getaway. You gotta have your time for yourself, rejuvenate, So, but I wanted to get back to, so you and your dad were close.
Yeah, really close. Yeah.
So it's like you could say your dad was like your best friend.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
So
I was a daddy's boy, big time. See, because what happened was my mom, she worked at L&M bookstore, um, back in the day, and she worked during the day, and my dad worked at night. So it was like, that's how they took care of me, you know. Or depending on the day, I'd have to go to daycare, um, you know. But I was always with my dad during the day, you know. So we would like go on the Via bus together, just random adventures. We'll take the Via bus from downtown here to Ingram Mall. Like we'll just like do a lot of stuff, and there's a lot of memories I have with my dad. And specifically, Selena has just been one subject that I feel him around.
So do you think that because your dad was so much in love with Selena, to where now you carry on as Selena's, you think you do that because maybe a part of you wants to carry on your dad with you?
Yeah, specifically, that's the number one reason why I do it. Because I just feel like my dad with me at those times, and um, don't get me wrong, like everything that I do with the Selena stuff, it's comedic, you know.
Yeah.
But the gestures and all the stuff that I do, I've been doing that since I was a little 2-3-year-old little boy.
Yeah.
While she was alive, so I didn't need to see the movie to know what Selena's mannerisms were, what her personality was. So, you know, a lot of things like that. And you would think, you know, and that's something I always bring up is like my dad, typical Hispanic male, very outgoing and stuff, but you would think that my dad wouldn't want his son to be dancing around like that, you know, but he wasn't like that. He was very, very supportive with it. I mean, it's I guess you can say it is what it is, and just to say, like my last birthday party that my dad and my mom threw for me. Well, not my mom threw me parties after that, but the last one that my dad was able to do was when I turned 5, and that day, I mean, clown, moonbounce, DJ, like everything, like because the doctors already had told my dad like his time was going to be short. So it was like my dad and my family's way of, you know, going big for me for my 5-year birthday party. And that day, I don't know if you remember those microphones they used to sell at the flea market. They were those fat, like toy ones.
Yeah.
And they would like echo
when
you're talking to them.
Yeah.
So I would always have one of those. And my dad surprised me with one that day on my birthday. He bought me a new one. And he was like, here, the family wants to see you dance and sing Selena. I already told the DJ to play Como la Flor live, you know. And so I was like, okay. So I went outside and there's a 5-year-old little chubby boy going like this and waving to my family and stuff like that and doing everything that I saw Selena do, you know. So, like I said, like it's just, Selena just hits home. Besides me being a huge fan of her, you know, it just brings back a lot of memories of things that I used to do with my dad and things that our little jam sessions. And, you know, just even the funny little story real quick is, you know, the day that Selena died, I remember.
Yeah.
Because my mom came home from work and my dad had the radio loud, dude. It was KXCN.
Yeah.
He was jamming the KXCN because KXCN was playing that with Selena that day.
Yeah.
And so I remember my dad, he had all the windows open, the door wide open, with the radio loud, crying on the sofa, drinking beer. And my mom gets home, and she was like, Alex, why the hell do you have all my windows and door open? People can see inside, pendejo, like whatever. He goes, you didn't hear? You didn't hear? And my mom's like, no, hear what? She died. They shot her. And my mom's like, who? Selena. And my mom was like, oh. Well, why the hell do you have all my damn windows and doors open? Like, what the hell? Everybody can see everything. And I don't know, we're going to get our apartment broken into. So that was a funny little story, I remember. I mean, not the day, but just, you know, being able to...
Yeah, man, I remember I was a kid too. I was maybe 3, 4. And I remember seeing everybody like crying. I'm like, why was everybody crying?
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, it was on the news everywhere. Like, for those of you that don't know, like, Selena was a big, huge artist in the Mexican culture, especially in Texas.
Yeah.
It was big, and she still is. Yeah.
Still is even bigger.
You drop her song anywhere. You can be anywhere. You drop her song in the club, bar,
yeah,
fucking parking lot of Mount Marty's.
for sure.
People are dancing.
Yeah.
And it's you know, and I feel your connection with your dad. You know, because with me, when my parents got divorced when I was maybe about 3 years old, and when they got divorced, I ended up living with my dad. You know, so I was raised by my dad. He took care of me, my brother, my sister. He worked 2 jobs till we were maybe like 15 years old. So I'm like, so when you talk about your dad, I'm like, you know, I feel it too, because that's all I knew. That's all I had with my dad. You know, until I finally lived with my mom when I was like 15. It was my dad 2 whole years. So even till that's the reason why I came back. Cause I left California and came back over here to be with my dad. You know, and that's when you talk about, I'm like, you know, I feel it. You know, because not a lot of men, you know, because men are judged by not taking care of their kids.
Yeah, and we have that stigma with Hispanics. You know, that, where's your dad? How do I know you're Hispanic? Because then, where's your dad? Like,
yeah.
But,
you know, my dad stepped up. Of course, your dad was there for you. So you know that's cool. And on to Yessica.
Yeah.
So how did you come up with Yessica?
Okay, well, like the whole Yessica thing is just like, of course, it falls into the Selena thing, right?
Yeah.
But I just figured that everywhere I went, even when they did everything I heard, you know, whenever they did the Selena movie, they did this just recently, the Selena Netflix series.
Yeah, yeah.
There's all the Latinas and all the tias, the cousins, and you know, they're like, oh, why did they pick J-Lo? She ain't look like her.
Yeah.
Why did they pick Kristen Serrano? She ain't look like her.
And they were saying that she was.
They're like,
she was
Puerto Rican, not Mexican, and her butt's not bigger than her butt's not as big, and blah 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 blah, and her hair wasn't the same, the wigs and this and whatever. Like, like dude, like me as a Selena fan, I was looking at the story. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't really care for everything else. You know, I mean, I cared about it, but you know what I mean? Like, it was a story, you know, that I was interested in. So it was like, that always bothered me. Like not bothered me, it amused me that our Latinas are very, when it comes to Selena, they're very overprotective, you know? Yeah. So I was like, might as well, like, why not, you know?
Well, you know, the Mexicans, we judge everything.
Yeah, exactly. You can't do nothing. By me, look, I'm going to move my water right there. I'm going to be judged by putting my water, you know, where it's not supposed to be. You know, so it's like, you know what I mean?
Like one of our friends, in Mexico, your friend come up, hey man, I just got a new job. Well, so you're going to quit next week. You can't even like give them props for it.
Yeah, for real. That's why always have to be something, right? But yeah, so like I just started mocking what I would see even as a kid, you know. And then I'm like, wait, you know what? Like, and one day, the whole thing with Yessica came to me because I was jamming to MC Magic. Of course. I was jamming to MC Magic. And I'm like, man, they brought back the whole Heartbeats vibe. Yeah. So I'm like, you know what? And I look at my wig and I'm like, I should do some shit. And then I was like, you know what? I put it in the background. But then that day, it was actually Father's Day, right? So what I went ahead and what I did was like, mind you, I know I'm not the only one. Y'all see this on Facebook. Like, you see all these single ladies, which I'm not talking shit. Like, I'm not talking judge or anything. I'm not talking shit. I'm just talking facts. But there's always those single girls out there with kids. They put on Facebook, Happy Father's Day to me. I'm playing mother and father. Yeah. My kid doesn't have his dad, but I stepped up to the plate. I'm playing mom and dad. I'm like, look, you already have Mother's Day. Yeah. You already have Valentine's Day. You already have Christmas Day. Let the fathers have their day. The fathers who do step up.
And you already get the check once a month.
right. You get child support or whatever, right? But I was mocking that because I mean it's funny. It's like my friends, my cousins, you know what I mean, who do that. My own mom sometimes, but my mom's not my mom's fault. But you know, I just make fun of it, you know. And luckily, it was during the pandemic, you know, so you know it was bringing laughter to people because people were like, what I really enjoy is when people share my video. And they're like, bitch, that's you. They tag everybody, and then they're like, bitch, this just remind you of, you know what I mean? So it's like, it's really relatable, and that's what I try to do with my character with Yessica. And, you know, and that's what she is. She's from San Antonio. She's from the west side of San Antonio. She has a kid named Junior. Go figures. Every Mexican family has that one person named Junior.
Yeah.
Or is that,
Yeah.
or sometimes you don't even know his real name
Yeah.
because they just call him Junior. But then you forget. Well, what's the name of Theo? Theo what? Theo. Oh, okay, yeah, he's a Junior.
Everybody has a Theo. Everybody has a Theo named Pelon.
Right, Pelon or Chucho or Chacho or whatever, right?
Flaco, gordo.
Gordo. I was pork chop. Shout out to my tia Maria. She called me pork chop when I was little. But no, but yeah. So that's what Yessica is. She's everybody's tia. She's everybody's cousin. She's everybody's sister. And I don't mind using the word hood rat. Because I just feel like that's something that not a lot of people know what a hood rat is. Because I have a friend from TikTok who's from Houston, and he thought that the hood rat was like a myth, like just something that we made up, and I'm like, no, like.
Yeah, we heard that word a lot.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, I don't know what a hood rat is. I'm like, well, what Yessica is. And then he came for Fiesta, and he was like, bro, is that a hood rat right there? And I'm like, he was like, dude, I just saw my first hood rat. It was like we're going to the zoo, bro. He was like, bro, like.
That's what they say.
Yeah, I was like that. I go technically, that's not a hood rat. That's a possum right there. But
they go to Fiesta if y'all hood rat.
Yeah, that's true for real.
So you came up with Yessica during the pandemic. You saw your wig, you put it on, you became a hood rat.
Yeah.
Your friend from Houston.
Oh, yeah, he was able to see real life hood rat, and I told him I was like, technically we have possums, rats, and mice. So the possums are. I don't want to describe a possum, but.
I want to know what a possum is.
Oh, you'll see it one day.
So you create the Yessica.
Yeah.
And you start doing TikTok videos with her.
Yeah.
So your TikTok right now is about a little over 200,000 followers.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah.
And I've seen your videos. It's like some of your videos got like 1 million views.
Yeah. A few. Yeah.
Man, I better be paying your ass already.
Yeah, of course. No, I get paid. And it's funny, man, because Yessica has it elevated in such short time. I started.
Well, not to cut you. I'm sorry. But Yessica reminds me of I don't know if they still do it, but on the radio they used to do that Carmen
calls. Yeah. Carmen, yeah.
That's what you're.
I get that a lot.
But we at least get to see you.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, dude, like Yessica started off with just a wig, right? And then afterwards, one day I was like, I saw a Crayola washable marker, and I put that on my lips. So for a long time, Yessica's lips were marker.
Oh shit. So I wanna ask you, have you ever been to California?
One time, and to LA because I went to Universal Studios.
And did you try the Mexican food out there?
No, I'm very very biased.
And
I didn't want to because that ain't nothing like Tex-Mex food.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what I get into because you know that shirt you're talking about, Tex-Mex, and in here I'm saying San Antonio because if you go to Houston,
it's different.
It's different from here.
You know what? I will say though, Corpus is almost similar to San Antonio.
You think so?
Almost.
Because I've eaten at a couple Mexican restaurants in Corpus. There's one place that was similar, but there was some that was a little different.
I will say the Valley.
Yeah.
RGV 956, bro.
Because
I couldn't eat over there. I couldn't. Sorry guys, I couldn't eat.
In California, it's like you can't walk into a Mexican restaurant and order tacos. Like here you can. Over there you go. Everything is a fucking burrito.
Yeah, I get offended whenever Californians come over here,
dude,
and they call our tacos burritos.
Yeah.
I get offended.
And to them, tacos are
mini tacos, street tacos.
We call them mini tacos.
Okay.
You see?
Okay.
So our mini tacos are their tacos. They don't say they hate the word mini tacos.
Oh, and I hate the word burrito. So I guess the feeling is mutual, people.
So how do you feel about because I'm from San. I was born here in San Antonio.
Yeah.
But I went to high school in California. But my heart was here, so I came back.
Mm-hmm.
Where I'm from. How do you feel like all these people from California moving to San Antonio?
I mean, I don't mind it. I honestly don't mind it. For the fact that I could be wrong. Well, no, I mean I could be right. Could be wrong. Who knows? But I feel that San Antonio might be the next, or can be the next LA.
Oh, at where San Antonio's number, I don't know, we're number 2 or top. I know
Either
it's, I
either
know it's
San
top five.
either San Antonio or Dallas.
I know we're top 5 population.
Yeah.
You know, and every year traffic just keeps getting worse.
I know.
You know,
That's the only thing I hate about it. So
and
people from California can go back. Ah,
so if I was you, I would start saving money for junior.
Oh, okay.
Because
dude,
because the
we
price
just stick with WIC and food stamps and
the house
and all I gotta do is get pregnant again and trap that food and I get more money like that. That's a job.
Hey, so who's this?
That's the new upcoming plus size Fashion Nova. That's playing at
Because this is not Yessica.
No, that's me.
This is not Alex.
That's AJ.
This looks like an AJ Cruz or something.
AJ Cruz, I love. Yeah, no, we were actually me and my good friends, Bean and Cheeseman and Chonai, we were out doing a little photo shoot and I caught this with my iPhone. Well, they caught it with my iPhone.
That's an iPhone pic?
Yeah.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah, with a little bit of contrast, a little bit of black point.
So he's a photographer now too.
I wish.
So you know I have a segment on the show called Truth or Shot.
Oh shit! Okay.
So this is how we usually end the show. Here I ask you a question, and if you don't want to answer the question, you gotta take a shot.
Okay.
So it's up to you.
Okay. Cool.
So we'll leave it here just in case.
All right.
So welcome to the fire pit. This is a segment called Truth or Shot. I ask him a question. If you don't want to take it, you gotta take a shot. So if you're ever invited to the show and you can't drink, then this show's not for you. You know, here we do what we want to do. I know he hangs out with Zeus a lot. I always see him in his pool and shit.
Yeah, shit. I got Zeus's his own reposado.
Yeah,
tequila.
And Zeus.
And we finished that bottle in less than an hour. We did.
You know, and Zeus is a dude that he can drink.
Oh yeah.
You know, I remember one time I think I was in Dallas, and I posted a video on my IG, drinking. I chugged a beer. Mm-hmm. Not even 5 minutes later, I get a text message on my phone. It's a video of him looking at my video, him chugging a beer.
Yeah.
I said, what the fuck?
Every time I go to his house, I always have to stay.
Yes.
I have to stay because
he can drink.
I can't hang with him.
You know, so what I did was
so I had to stay that night.
I took a shot, and I took it, sent it to him. So it went on for at least an hour of sending videos back and forth. It got to a point where I said, "Fuck, man, I gotta tap out." Like I never tap out, but this dude, he was going in. You want a West Side or a South Side one?
Either or.
So this right here is straight vodka.
Vodka?
Tequila.
Tequila. Okay.
From Coahuila, Mexico. Shout out to Coahuila.
Yeah. Oh shit. Oh, why did I do that?
And this is strong. This is 100%.
Alright, so let's see.
This is too
for the future.
This is to the future because Yessica just got started during the pandemic.
Yeah.
You know, and now she's getting booked for her own shows.
Yeah.
Her own comedy stand-ups.
Yeah, nobody cares about me. They don't care about her.
So this is good. So tastes like water.
Tastes like rubbing alcohol.
Hell yeah.
Not that I taste it. A message back saying, "Hey,
so we're live on a fire pit show.
We'll be fine."
And we get a call from Mr. Pimpin.
Damn, I know, my bad, dude.
Shout out to Mr. Pimpin. Hey, so why is he leaving you on open?
I don't know. He's leaving me open. We're filming right now. We're on the podcast.
Oh, really?
Yeah, people can hear you.
Oh, okay, my bad. I guess I'll call me back then whenever y'all are done.
No, we're busy.
My bad, dude. I'm telling you, I've been super busy. I think that Mitchell hit me up too, but I haven't even like talked to him.
Let me tell everybody on this podcast right now. People say they're too busy, but they're posting stories on their Instagram with them and their chick. Oh, she's the love of my life. Violence, playing and shit. But he says he's too busy. He's posting stuff on Facebook.
I'm telling you, man. I just really
So anything can happen on the. We can get a call from anybody.
Yeah, we can get a call from anybody. This is Mr. Pimpin on the phone.
Shout out to Mr. P.
What podcast are y'all on?
On mine.
On his.
The Fire Pit.
Oh, the Fire Pit. Okay, cool. But can you where can I listen to it? What is it on YouTube or?
As soon as it's done, it'll be on YouTube and Spotify. But
Oh, okay.
this is video recorded. Who's calling next?
Oh, nice. You gotta get me on there, man. I'll come in person.
Hell yeah, dog.
No, you're busy, remember?
Damn. I just wanted to ask about the video that you want me to make.
No, you know what? Because there's a rumor going around
Uh-huh.
that there's a DJ
Mm-hmm.
that might.
I know it's going.
That might be the father to Junior.
Yeah. Oh shit.
So you don't answer that one.
No, I won't answer that.
True or shot?
Yeah.
So right now, what I gotta ask you, who is one-on-one in a drinking contest?
Okay.
Who will be the last man standing? You or Zeus?
Oh.
Is it true that you will outdrink Zeus?
Oh no, that's false.
So it's false.
Yeah.
Okay.
He'll outdrink me. Big time.
Okay. So you answer the question. You gotta take it.
Okay.
Is it
To make it more fun, the false question should be like a shot.
Yeah.
Right?
So if it's false, then he has to take a shot.
Yeah. To make it more fun.
Okay. So it's really like truth or shot. So
Okay.
let me ask you a question. Is it true that Yessica
Mm-hmm.
already had?
Mm-hmm. I'm like, okay, like what's going on?
That Yessica already had all the guys from the south side?
She has.
Yes.
Yeah, the ones from the west side, she knows all of them. She already had all of them in high school. So,
Okay.
Allah.
So
she's starting with the south side now. So everybody in the east side, y'all are nice.
Truth or shot?
Okay.
Is it true you were hanging out with Zeus, in this fancy gated community that I can't even afford?
That's true.
That you're hanging out with Zeus.
Uh-huh.
Chris Bettis was there.
Uh-huh.
He walks into the room and he sees Yessica and he thinks that you're Selena. Is it true that he thought you were Selena when he saw you? Because there's a rumor going around that he walked in the room, you were in the mirror, put on your lipstick, como la flor playing in the background. And the reason why he opened up the door is because he heard you singing. I suppose your voice was almost similar.
Allah.
Is that true, dog?
No. No.
So my little birdies are bullshitting.
Yeah, they're bullshitting. But Chris did say when I met him for the first time, I told him, I was like, we're finally together. No, I finally found my man. That's what I told him. I told him I hugged him and I was like, I finally found my man. And then Chris Pettis was like, we're finally back together. He did say that though.
He did?
Yeah, he did say that we're back together. So.
Okay, so that was
Almost, yeah.
Almost.
But
Okay.
yeah.
So is it truth or shot?
Okay.
And we're talking about Yessica right now.
Okay.
Because he is Yessica. So is it true that Yessica only misses with married men? She don't believe in this. She don't like single guys. She likes the married guys. Truth or shot? Okay, so we'll never know.
Yeah, I guess we'll never know.
And the way
You won't never know until you get married.
so yes the way Yessica finds men is when she walks around like the west side. She looks at their fingers to see if they have a ring on. So you're saying that married men need to watch
It's just
out.
more fun, yeah.
I mean,
no,
married men.
take the shot.
I love it.
Take the shot. Take the shot. Take the shot.
Holy shit.
Jessica, take
Where's the
shot.
camera, dog? The camera has look at this shit. God damn.
And that, ladies, is how you get your.
This is
Your
like
man.
this is like 6 shots right here.
For real.
Man, it's just like water in me.
Yeah, look at your face.
How's it look?
Eyes watery.
So, before we go, Doug, I want to ask you, what is your go-to fast food restaurant?
Whataburger.
Okay.
Whataburger.
So
It's good. Y'all gotta try the AJ Fam Special.
so
The
Whataburger.
the AJ Fam Special at
So-
Whataburger.
You had it?
Yeah. It's not official, one day it will. But just ask for the AJ Fam Special.
So Whataburger over In-N-Out any day?
Oh,
Because you know people.
that's not
always
even a
have-
question. Not even a question.
Okay. So hot dogs or burgers?
AJ says burgers, but Yessica says hot dogs.
Oh, Jessica likes it. So Big Red or Dr. Pepper?
Oh, no, you did not. Fudge.
You gotta pick one of those.
Dang, dude. Oh my god. Big Red.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, she's a real Texan.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's your go-to taco? What's in your taco?
Ooh.
You go to the taqueria, you order one taco. What's in
Bean
it?
and cheese with bacon.
Bean, cheese, or bacon?
Especially from Mom Margie's. Light on beans. You gotta do that.
That don't mean.
Light on beans. Bean and cheese taco, light on beans.
Yeah,
with
because
bacon.
I know my Margie puts a lot of fucking bean. You want to get
Yeah.
bean and cheese? It's
Straight up.
It's only beans.
And then my second favorite is carne asada with cheese.
Okay, so he's a true Texan Mexican
Straight up.
because they love Wayne Day. We love carne asada with cheese.
Yeah.
Okay, so when AJ Rivas, aka Yessica, makes it big,
Mhm.
those big checks keep coming in.
Mm-hmm.
You get $1 million check.
Mm-hmm. Am I gonna forget about y'all? Yeah.
What's the
No, I'm
first,
just kidding.
what's the first
I'm
thing
stupid.
you're gonna purchase with that $1 million?
Honestly, it's gonna have to go. That's a very, man. You just dropped the bomb. That's a very emotional question, man. It's gonna have to go to my mom, man.
The whole check or something?
No, only someone is talking about she'll gonna give $50. No, I'm just kidding. No, but I had to do something. Whatever my mom wants, you know. I gotta do the first thing to her because if it wasn't for her, I don't know where I'd be.
Yeah. Okay, so what do you got coming up next?
Yessica will be performing at 800 Live,
Okay.
which used to be the old Saint.
Okay.
It's gonna be Lisa Quero. She's a local makeup. She has her own makeup business here,
Yeah.
and she's the one that she actually sponsors Yessica, and
Yeah.
Yessica wears her lipsticks.
Yeah.
so-
Shout out to Lisa, man.
Yeah, shout out to Lisa Quero. Y'all can get the lipsticks, her makeup, eyelashes, everything at lisaquero.com. It's her 2-year anniversary, and she's been there for me since day one. And Yessica's gonna do a little Selena performance
Okay.
for everybody.
So well, before I let you go, is there anything you wanna say to your people, though?
I mean, just stay humble. That's it. That's as cliche as that sounds. You gotta stay humble and never forget where you come from. Because at the end of the day, the people from your community, they're gonna support you. So never forget where you come from. That's what I gotta say. And God's always first.
Is it?
God's always first.
Any shout outs you want to give?
Shout out to the Bean and Cheese Man, Sam and Nina. Shout out to Chona E. We've been doing a lot of work together. Even to shout out to Andrew, which everybody knows him as Nene. And then because we've done those Selena videos, that's obviously how we got big, right?
Yeah.
And also too, shout out to Texican Clothing, who's honestly been a real big supporter too. Y'all can hit them up on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and they'll respond like that. So, and there's a bunch of other places I could name, man, like Big Papa Tacos with their hood rat food out there. Big Boy Burgers and Dogs right here off of I-10 and Vance Jackson. Like, there's just a bunch of places that have been showing me love. Yeah. Like I said, Desire nightclub. One of my close friends, Mystic, he's been, introducing me to a lot of people in the business and stuff. So, shout out to Chris Perez. It's crazy the fact that, doing my Selena stuff has got me to, be in the little outside circle with him and Zeus and all them, and Tito. Shout out to Tito. I can never forget Tito.
Yeah, you can't forget Tito.
With 104.5 Latino hits. So, if I forgot somebody, I'm super sorry. Because, a lot of people have been showing me love. And
where can they follow you at?
Y'all can follow me, my Instagram, my TikTok, and my Twitter. It's all the same. It's AJAYYRIVAS. So that's AJ Rivas. All those three are the same. And then my Facebook, go like my Facebook fan page, which is AJ Rivas. I'm always maxed out on my friends on my personal page. So go like my page. And also, too, if you're on my Instagram, go to my bio. There's a link for my direct me. So on my direct me, you'll be able to, it'll take you to my Twitter, my Instagram, or you'll already be on my Instagram, but my TikTok, and all the different articles that has come out of me. So in magazines and stuff like that, podcasts. So
So again, guys, this is AJ Rivas. Almost 10K on IG.
Almost
10K on IG. 200,000 on TikTok. He's been in a couple magazines, articles here in San Antonio. So this guy, he's really doing his thing.
In Dallas and Houston.
And he's humble about it.
In El Paso.
So if you see him at your local taco truck.
Right. And also, honestly, too, like, if y'all see me out, don't be scared. I get a lot of fans message me, followers. Sounds weird saying fans. But a lot of, my followers message me, oh my God, I saw you eating here. I don't want to bother you. I'm like, no, obviously at the end of the day, y'all are the ones showing me love. Y'all are the ones getting me paid on TikTok with the views. Y'all are the ones that, have the platform for me. So I have to make time for y'all. So say hi, come take a picture. I don't mind.
Yeah. So we appreciate you guys tuning in, watching this whole interview. This is AJ Rivas, aka Yessica. This is the Fire Pit Show. I'm Prince Bosques. Thank you guys for watching. Till next time, peace, love. AJ, you guys to go to the bar right now.
On the Monday.
Thank you. The Fire Pit Show.
Baby, can you feel the heat, feel the heat? Baby, can you feel the heat?